Yeah. Yo, I thought I lost it. Nah, I got it though. It's not, Yeah, shout out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe, and everything's possible. It's right there, no doubt, you know what I mean? Keep faith alive, keep hope alive. Yeah, they added to the language. Added to the language. They added to the language. Added to the language. Yo, it's hard to go explain it. It's like we on a different planet, same ship. What's different going on in the brain with information? You trying to help them obtain it. Listen, what's the energy? Look, we gotta change it up to infinity and beyond your symmetry. Whatever you boxed it in, looking at the options when we got the shapes that's involved in. Looking at the way we got all of these options. What are you choosing? What are you doing? Why are you flopping? We gotta get it bigger than anything when you watching. Look at the clock, it's talking on my wrist. You see the way that it can't be bent out of proportion. Gotta flick like the ball swish. Oh my gosh, you ain't understand none of it. Give it a shot, go back to the line. I ain't giving them foul. Gotta make sure it's clear out my mouth, cause it's confused. Can't be convoluted, include a different rule like we giving them school. Looking at the information when we giving them jewels like Jacob, who could find it? I'm just trying to understand the way you defined it. Look, it's a word, go ahead, refine it. Put it back in the place, they looking at the eyelid. Wondering what did I do? It's the same thought that I said. Oh my, it's many ways to be. So you gotta believe, gotta achieve. Anything else, not in my sleeve. Not in the tricks when you pulling out the cards you read. It's like where your heart at. For the diamonds out here clubbing. But I'm trying to tell you, finding a situation when you bend a blade. Like it's a spade, sharp every day. I ain't never giving up, man. I gotta live. I'm trying to help my people out. Trying to give. It's time to switch. You ain't understand none of it. Nemo, he ain't finding it. He had babies, they find the kids. Looking at the information lining it with the silver, with a cloud of it, with a 9 of it. Couldn't look at the time what is. The time is looking at the chime again. You hear the bells when they ring. What does that mean? It's time to do a thing. Put it together, you gotta achieve, that is the dream. Why you giving up? Can't give it up, nah, I mean, you gotta know that it's growing like a jelly bean. I mean a regular bean, you know, it's different ways that they flip it up in the soul. Like they making it sweet, and they give it to eat. Like, what is our food? What is this conversations? What we gonna do? And if I talk about it, are we gonna listen? See, that's the difference, they don't wanna know. It's alright, you just tell them. Keep that energy right, man. No, you see that word? That's failing. And I'm about to have it move. See, that might be not in my language to use. So I'm telling you too, if you hear something that you don't like, do not use. Don't confuse. You need to know it, but don't hold it. That's how it get atrocious. See, what the net is how you gross it. See, the way there's some different approaches. What we gonna do? Watch for poachers. See, they looking at the culture. It's more than birds, more than vultures. It's more than slogans, words they smoked ya. Hit it back to them pokers. Playing them cards, look at the jokers. I cash up for the sell of it. But someone out here, they telling it, cash out. Well, that's fire though. Man, look. Y'all bear with me, you grow, we grow. I give it to you when it comes. I know it can have a better sound, but I hope you listen none. It's different from anything that you heard. I know the new tracks out, the lost tapes not absurd. It's good, I understand I should, but I can't spend the time on that when I gotta build up wood. How you build that up? You gotta have the matter, cause everything matters. Pay attention, I'm on that honorable mention, they never mention. It's okay, but the little people that'll listen multiply divisions, but it's not division. Look, it's multiplication, not division. I'm looking at the thoughts of it, but now I had to see the divisive tactics to grow up the tree. See, the branches gotta have different fruit. What you need, see, it's a different stem, it's a different breed. See, we greet a little bit differently. I know it's strange. See, me, I can't have everybody think in my brain, and they can't think in the same. It's the difference, but we can have understanding when people start to listen. I'm just trying to change it up the way they think. I'm looking at the way we write it down, put it in ink. I'm looking at the way that everybody giving links. Looking at the reaching out to each other, we blink, and it's gone in a second, but questions come up arising. Looking at the connection, asking is it Verizon? I'm trying to tell them we getting it, bringing the plies in, cause we gotta get the grip in it whenever sliding occurs. You gotta make sure it's intact. I gotta work, this is my art, bringing the craft. Riches, so they gotta change up the word. Listen, they didn't understand descriptive when I give it, but they don't wanna have it out there in the world, cause I'm dropping more than diamonds and pearls. You hear it swirl, it's a thunderstorm coming to flood. I'm about to bring it, but pay attention, this information, you gotta link it. This is the last one, you know, I'm just dropping them. It is what it is. You rock with me, you get my spare time. This is what I do. I'm trying to give you something fresh off the top. You know? And then I'm going to drop. Out and let it rock. Out. And watch. Out. It's all different kinds of music. It's all different kinds of modes and mentalities, but a full understanding of what words mean and how they used and how they affecting it changes the whole spectrum. So listen, I want to speak about a blessing. People out here working and they question. Everybody asking, got in questions. It's not the same word. Listen, direction. Go back and rewind if you need protection, cause you want to check out the projection. I don't want to bring in no infection. This is not what I'm working with or injecting. Listen, I know I got it in spectrums, different colors that you can see it in misdirection, because you only can see a hue. What's different to you? They call them people, that's cause the way they move. But the hue, it changed up the man again. Now they trying to move like a mannequin. Blended in, see the way they standing in? I'm trying to understand the way you break down dismantling. Got to bring a candle in because we need the light. I'm trying to talk about this every day and every night. Why? But no one wanna reply, so stop saying that. If you say you believe in the words, so say it. Like it's gonna grow and people is gonna know and people's gonna see, and that's what it's gonna be. And if you keep saying the opposite, what it's gonna come is something that you really don't want. So you gotta change the thought of it. Yeah, that's what you bargaining in your own mind. What you gonna speak? Gotta raise, elevate, gonna reach. We need batteries, but the batteries to faith. All that wishing go away. Shit, I got hope. What's wrong with that? I'm doing my job, right? Looking at the way they wanna get into the spotlight. It's like they really want my spot, right? But they be saying I don't really want a spot, right? Look, I gotta go and get the spot right. 7 up dot light, cool. Spot right. Playing the game, we get it locked right. Codes, combinations, getting the chop right. You gotta get to the top right. Couldn't understand, gotta look at the different time in the side right. One more, and it's gone. One more and I'm out. Look, I'm just giving you personal time, for real. A lot of things you ain't catch. I missed a lot of jewels. So what I gotta do? Get back up on my job and spit the kids. I can't give you all confused thoughts. Couldn't gossip, that's not what I'ma do. I can't have it in it, that's gossip, that isn't news. I'm about to make it new. I do not want to bruise, but if it happens, it happens. That's what comes with through information that you ain't anticipating. And then you like, I don't want to have it in my congregation. So we separate, looking at the information, saying that we not doing it right. I think he hating, but it's okay. I thought that word we isn't using, but today, man, we gotta get it in. We're not abusing. See, you gotta have a spectrum and then control it, because if you're speaking about the word, you gotta know it. And then if you overload it, it's explosive, it's corrosive. Don't get nowhere near it. You know, kid, you ain't understanding. You push it to the max with it. Pay attention, chill out, gotta relax with it. Looking at the they just relaxed the kid. Now we're straightened. Pay attention. This is innovation. I couldn't understand, so I had to sit down, wondering Don't you need to sleep sometime? You gotta rest into mind, intellect. So you ever sleep? Nah, never that. But you always awake in different ways. That's a fact. See, sleep is congruent the way you charge up. One side, the other side, how you start up. No, don't even get to that point. They don't need it. Maybe a lot of them confused and don't achieve it. Maybe somebody will say, oh my gosh, he's leaking secrets. And somebody else out there listening and say, I do not believe it. Why? Do he say what he say? I don't get it. He just rapping a bunch of the words. He could forget it. But if I just describe what you was trying to be descriptive, and if you thinking I wrote it down, I didn't write this. You was hoping I would recite it and say a bad word like I read it because it rhymed in the position, the way I spit it. I'm supposed to quit it. But I just gotta say it's a visit. So look, I don't want this. I gotta get off of this, man. I gotta get off. Alright, man. You know what? See, I supposed to have been off. See, I do this. I don't know. I gotta do it because I gotta do it because I'm inspired. I gotta do it because gotta do it because I'm inspired. See, the words that we might need to use, probably hold them. The words that we don't need to use, probably throw them. Looking at the thoughts that we doing, the things we knowing. Gotta keep it all together, it's floating in the ocean. No ground beneath it, but you're swimming. Living a lifestyle of what you're living. Probably not as happy with what you're getting, but anything can happen in a second, in an instant. But they don't want to listen. Why? Because we living in the world filled with pride. See, pride is a little different from a hope spectrum. See, we believe what we achieve, which we go getting. So we go get what we get to go get. Looking at the way it's getting fat, yo, get. And then they made a scam, but then they forgot again. It's only phlegm. No one is out there listening. Man, it's sickening. I can't even speak the truth. Even if I was off a beat, someone to speak to you and say, yo, he did speak the truth. If you listen, though, you know it's mucus. You couldn't get the fluid. You grow a different thought. This is the last beat, and then you off. Let's go, man. Look, thank you for hanging with me. I know I'm wasting a lot of people's time. People might feel like it. That's cool. This is what I do when I do it. I know you wanted to be better in the music. I know you want to have it amplified with the bass and hit a hi-hat hitting the wave. Maybe the snare, the drum, maybe the bass. Maybe the thing need to pop out in your face. Maybe it's not to your liking or to your taste. But I'm telling you, it is great if you listen, wait. See, it's different in the language. Wait, it could be like heavy in the place. See, while you stand in that state, looking at the way I'm speaking about the language, what I state. They don't want to let it out though, they want to compress. So we MP3 it. Pay attention, wave it, they really need it. I'm about to tell them right now what it could be. Open up your eyes, transmitting everything. See, anything's possible if you logical. Open up the door, you know they locked it, yo. They be like, what is the topics? You really need to let them topics go. I'd rather hear you talk about it and rap than listen to them talking it whack. You talking it good, talking it facts. Why you gotta bring them down? That's a rap. So if I talk to you, J Black, understand, I'm gonna talk to you just like a man. We can have a conversation, that is the plan. Shouldn't deviate from that, we gotta really understand. It's a little bit different, train of thoughts is the same. You might not think I'm significant in a lane, but that's not in my vocabulary, let me explain one more time. I'm not a dog, but I'm fully trained. See, G-O-D had to reverse it, capitalize it and give it purpose. Man, I ain't running in circles like gerbils. I'm trying to tell you, I might be like an Urkel, but Stefan is keeping it changed up. Machines is working the day, look. I mean, you brought the day up. But I'm trying to bring this information. Let's change up. Let's sit, have a conversation. Can we conversate, contemplate time on these words that we're using together? Look, because people might use them forever. They might sit down, listen, and put the pieces together. Like, yo, you need to glue it together, so they do it together. And now they see a different vision that you and me couldn't have it possibly. So maybe we gotta change. Black, I'm gonna give you a chance. Let's exchange valuable information once again, man to man. We ain't gotta come on the hand. I'm just coming from a point that I really do need to understand what's going on. Let's make it happen. See, out there, they thinking that I'm rapping. A lot of them might have left, but then they stayed and told the other people like, yo, you went away, should've stayed. Like, talked to Jay Black like he was trying to say right, and they came right back right with a timestamp at they didn't save right. So listen to the whole track, Jay Black. Look, we can have a conversation. That's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm contemplating. We ain't gotta have a large congregation. It's just you and me conversating. Over the phone, that'd be cool. Over the Skype, whatever tool that you use, I can have it. I'm just trying to tell you, man to man is a habit. That's the way I like to do it when I speak. Let's keep it on that level, you and me. We can get it to a different level if we need. Pay attention to the layout of the plan, see the lead. Let's get it out together and it's time to agree. Have a conversation, you and me, what it be? No controversy, get it chill. Let's pull up and see for real. Yo, ring, ring, you on the phone, yo, who was this? It's Enlightened, it's Jay Black, yo, hold up quick. I'ma make sure my subscribers really know this. Put them on the line like, yeah, hold it. I'ma set it up while we conversate a little. This conversation's not recorded, you understand, kiddo? I mean, I ain't calling you a kid, I'm just trying to tell the people, listen up a little bit. Consider this, I ain't being wrong or being ridiculous. This is the situation, the predicament is just like people want to know. A different conversation really need to go. So let's do it, let's set it all up. Hit me on my jack or your jack, and that's what's up. Yo, what's going on, what's happening? What's the conversation, what we rapping in? I mean, for real, we can change it up, whatever you need. But if it want to be on what it be, you know what the topic is. If you want to change up the topic quick, we can change up the topic if you just need that. But if we choose one, then we'll see that. Believe that. Stick to the path, because we need that. So what we gonna do, we gonna meet up. Speak up. Maybe on a silent mode, the speakers, earphones, earbuds, whatever, either, neither. It doesn't even matter, we just need to reach up. So if you can hear it and understand, this is the plan. Love, everything is good if you look in the vision that you should. We could do something better, something good. I think everything is misunderstood. See, they ain't even paying attention. If they was looking at it in a different way, they would listen. Let it be your person that you was gonna get in a situation and you can really go see the difference. Hold up, we had that conversation later. Look, they probably didn't understand the words. I'ma say thus. It's over when this beat ends. I should have stopped a long time ago. I'm repeating. Peace then.